Sunday, and we saw Thomas Volkini, a friend of ours, taking in the food supply. And I said, Tom, are you and Jean going to come to our party? And he says, yes. And he says, will there be music? I looked kind of, oh, okay. I didn't think too much about it. All I had to do was mention it to Jeff, Leslie, Catherine, Lowell. Oh yes, there's going to be music. So today we're going to have music and welcome. Here it is, and we're going to start in a minute. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your dinners. We're welcoming everybody and enjoy the music. And it's not night music, it's day music. It's the day. Mr. Fiddler.
I'm sure glad to see all you wonderful people here. Such a nice warm place on a warm day. Glad you could all come and be with us. My bride of 60 years. I like this girl. January 22nd, 1953, I met her. Back in the Midwest, we always went to polka dances. And they had a lot of them all through the country. They played a circle two-step. That's where all the men get in a circle around the women that are in the circle. When the music stops, you dance with the one that's in front of you. Well, I think I'll write a book when the music stopped. It's her. The music stopped and it was her. I've been with her ever since. Not only that, but I kind of like her. She's been a wonderful mother for 6 children. Just a wonderful companion. I call her my companion, not my wife, my companion. We've traveled half the world together. Really had some good times, didn't we, Florence?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Rode in the truck all the way up the Elkan Highway to Prudhoe Bay in Alaska.
1993.
92, yeah. She's sitting up there in the sleeper of this big semi-tractor. Feet hanging down. Yeah. Well, we got there at 4:30 in the morning on this gravel road. It's 400 miles of gravel north of Anchorage. She's a tough girl. But we had a great time.
I wanted to cross the Arctic Ocean because I read all the
Arctic
Jack
Circle.
London books. Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
We did. From the Yukon River. We'll continue with your story.
In fact, she went to the bathroom and you can't the Arctic Circle.
That's the only place for 400 miles.
There's a little wooden path leads over to his outhouse, the Arctic Circle. Go there someday. It's quite a place. But anyhow, it's been quite a life, hasn't it?
Yes.
We traveled all over Europe and
Wonderful children.
lived in Omaha, and then we moved to Minneapolis. Then we moved to Seattle. Made a lot of friends in all those places. Tried to make a contribution to each place. And now we have 6 wonderful children that are making a contribution to society. All of them are. And we're very proud of them. So proud of those 6 children. Do you think this little thing could give birth to 6 children and then raise them? She has. She's done a wonderful, incredible job of it. And I love her to death. I really do. So, anybody else got anything to say?
I have one thing to say. The thing I want to say is if you had to ask for someone who would be the father of 5 boys and a girl, I could not have picked a better companion. Somehow we listened, we made it work, and they are showing you today how much they care about their parents. And those wonderful daughter-in-laws, you'd think they'd let it go, gotta buy real flowers? What's wrong with those plastic ones? You got all the real flowers. And what they put together here is phenomenal. And I love all of them. I have one in Australia that I'm not able to see today. Our son, Greg in Australia. We have a picture of him somewhere with us, and I in my Australia apron, which was taken at Christmas in 2016, the last time we saw them, and it's been tough. But we've been getting together on an app called WhatsApp, which is internationally free. So I'm able to see them and him in the daycare center where he goes to school. And I got together with him not too long ago and we chatted about what was going on. And maybe tonight, before we all wire down, we will go on the WhatsApp and play Waltzing Matilda for Greg and Kylie and little Zach. Thank you.
That's my bride, a mother of 6. Never once did she complain. This job was getting too heavy, too much to do. She never did. No, she didn't. God, I love that girl.
I guess that's because I listened to my mother once, and this is another story. Way back in South Dakota on the farm, my mother was known for her biscuits. She baked the most wonderful biscuits. And one year, Auntie Betty and Auntie Lillian and Auntie Agnes came from California. They were the California people with the bling, the wonderful, beautiful, newest fashions. And they were sleeping upstairs in our old farmhouse while Mother was taking biscuits out of the oven. And they proceeded to get ready for whatever the occasion was that day. And they come downstairs and they're both commenting on their bling. Who's got the biggest ring and who's got the nicest bracelet? What about those earrings? And they said to Mother, they said, Mary, where is your bling? She said, my bling are my 14 children. 13 that were birthed by her and a stepson. And I've never forgotten that. That's what the jewels in her crown were. Thank you.
Life couldn't be filled with much more than the wonderful stuff Fid has had, I'll tell you. Come from a farm in South Dakota in the 50s. I didn't know how much other world there was out there, but I've sure seen it with her. So, all of you can have some kind of a time, whatever you call a good time. And I think that our children have some music for you, Tomas.
Thank you.
Tomas wondered if there'd be music. Well, you want the microphone, Noah?
Yeah.
Jeff, who wants it?
Someone else wants it.
Who's the mic?